So you have an affiliate marketing site and want to make earnings. Fantastic. However, there will be no earnings if you have no visitors. If your website does not rank highly in the search engines for the products you are aiming to sell, there will be very little targeted traffic. And if traffic cannot make its way to your site, guess what? No earnings. So hopefully you can tell what I am getting at. You have to find good targeted, relevant traffic to your website. Here are a few ways. The £1 most important tip to getting ranked by Google is content. You need very well written information on your site, and it needs regularly updating. Attempt to update your site several times a week. This gets a bit challenging because it can be difficult to locate that much information to write about. Product reviews are good ways to keep the content current. Another possibility is to rework an old article. Look for topics within the article that need more focus and concentrate on those areas for the new article. And always remember, the content must be useful and relevant. People need to find your information so valuable that they feel the need to not only return to your site, but they also want to share it with the world. This is how you get backlinks. And the more backlinks you get from authoritative sites, the more Google takes notice. Another thing you can do is submit your site to directories. There are plenty of free ones available to choose from. Since Google continues to undergo changes in its search procedures, this tactic is not as valuable as it once was. By submitting your site to directories, you are creating backlinks to your site. This method creates backlinks, however, that are not organic. They are created by yourself and do not look nearly as natural as backlinks made by someone else. But posting to directories still provides a place for your site to be discovered, so that is a plus. Another option is using article directories. This is self-explanatory. You write an article and submit it to a directory. Include a link back to your site within the article. This gives you a strong backlink, just as long as your content is relevant to your site. But do some research. Find out what article directories are the most authoritative. If the article directory itself has no value to Google, do you think they will care if it links to you? Another possibility is to use forums. Join a community. Establish yourself as an expert in your niche. Aim to help and learn from others. This way you can become and stay credible. Maintain a regular presence on the forums. This will get you authoritative backlinks that are recognized by Google. And once you establish your reputation and obtain the trust of fellow forum members, they will most likely follow you to your website. This is good, relevant traffic. And lastly, and probably the most obvious option, is to use social bookmarking sites. Use Twitter, Google+, Facebook, etc. to develop a relevant following and regularly post useful information and a link to your site. Most people are fairly encompassed by these sites, so I do not need to explain further. If you do not know much about social bookmarking, then internet marketing is probably not the area for you anyway. So there you have it. These are some techniques that can be effective in driving traffic to your site. But always remember this one main point. What good is traffic if you do not have useful information? Good content is always essential.